Good evening and welcome everybody to Floyd Dobb Field here on the campus of Milledgeville High School as we got more 8-man football action here on the Missile Sports Network. The number 2 state-ranked Milledgeville Missiles coming in 3-0 on the year. They're going to host the OrangeVille Broncos. They come in at 1-2 on the year, so don't have my normal play-by-play partner with me here, so got the man behind the scenes, Brooks Wilkinson, going to jump on and do some pregame, and then Brooks, we got some 7th grade students that are going to help out with the game call. Something neat you came up with here this week at the school.
Yeah, we got to give these kids some opportunities to learn something here, don't we?
Yeah, so we got Tyler Stepp and Jackson Miller will be joining me, swapping back and forth here, running some camera duty for us as well to make the broadcast possible. So we appreciate them jumping on. Mr. Folk, a road trip up to see some college football here this weekend. So,
did he really?
Yep, I expect he'll be back here next weekend for homecoming weekend. 3 straight games, Brooks, back at Floyd Dobb Field here for the Missiles.
We're going to be busy.
It's going to be a busy time. So they got Orangeville here tonight, and then their homecoming against Kirkland, Hiawatha, and then the big one, Brooks, Amboy, number 1 state ranked, most likely still be number 1 when they come to town, expecting, but can't get looking ahead either team, but expecting maybe possibly 1 versus 2 here in a couple weeks at Floyd Dobb Field.
Can't wait to see that game here, Kyle. It's going to be a great game.
Yep, absolutely. Other games around the area, and 8-man tonight. Peoria Quest forfeited to Amboy. They had a flu outbreak at Peoria Quest, so that one has been a forfeit. So Amboy moves to 4-0. River Ridge at Blue Ridge. The key matchup in the 8-man ranks this week is number 4 Polo, 2-1, coming off a loss last week against the Missiles. Travels to undefeated in number 3 Ridgewood. That should be a dandy down at Cambridge there tonight. And then AFC at South Beloit. Alden Hebron is at Galva. Kirkland Hiawatha at Rockford Christian Life. West Central at Pawnee. Metro East at Bushnell. Peoria Heights at Scioto West Prairie. Martinsville at Decatur. And the 8-man games on Saturday, St. Anne at South Fork, Flanagan at Schlarman, and Milford at Champaign St. Thomas More. Other games around the area in the NUIC here tonight, Dakota at Lena Winslow, EPC at Forston, Fulton at Stockton, Galena at Saranac, Michigan. So all the way to Michigan, Galena is going.
That's a trip.
That's a trip. Everybody looks for that non-conference game. They got one non-conference game they got to fill, and that's tough to do. Dupac at West Carroll. Galesburg is at Sterling tonight. Genoa Kingston at Dixon. Rock Falls at Rockford Lutheran. Oregon at Winnebago. Kewanee at Bureau Valley. Morrison at EP. And Newman at Rock Island. So I'm hoping it's going to be a tough decision for us again tonight. Brooks, the first 3 weeks of the season is coming up with the player of the game, and I hope we have that issue again tonight.
Yeah, let's get some votes on the stream tonight. Hopefully everyone comments in and picks your favorite player.
Yep, so yeah, you can comment to Brooks there on the YouTube. He'll be running the stream. You can text me on Facebook, or if you have my number, go ahead and text me for your votes. We appreciate any and all votes, or if just say hi if you're listening. Let us know where you're listening from. I know we've got some listeners all over the country. Some of you haven't stopped in to say hi yet, but please do. We appreciate the feedback and appreciate everybody listening. And I'd like to thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible as well, and they are Milledgeville State Bank, the Mill Wheel Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Simply Mouse Vacations by Ashley, Ruby's Coffee, Coach, and then the player of the game sponsored by Selman Electric as well. We'll go over the starting lineups first for the Orangeville Broncos here tonight, coached by head coach Scott Jones, assisted by Adam Rodeball and Mike Wells. Offensively here tonight, quarterback Caden Worth, running back Hayden Schofield, running back Blake Folgate, tight end Ben Briggs, wide receiver Michaela Webb, guard Aiden Myers, guard Adam Sederston, guard Gavin Roth. Defensively, defensive end, you got Gavin Roth and Grant Anderson. Defensive tackle, Aiden Myers. Linebackers, Sederstrom, Folgate, and Webb. Cornerbacks, Cody Worth and Paxton Bastian. They start 6 players both ways. Now for the Milledgeville Missiles. Head coach by Jason Roble, assisted by Brad Grenoble, Austin Cravia, Cal Wingelkins, Cameron Dautine, and Ryan Kendall. Quarterback Connor Nye, a 5'10", 190-pound senior. Running back Connor Johnson, a 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. Fullback Micah Tom Smith, a 5'11", 180-pound junior. Tight end Carter Levingood, a 5'8", 5'11", 185-pound sophomore. Tight end Bryce McKenna, a 5'8", 160-pound senior. Guards are Dalton Adamek, a 6', 200-pound junior, and Jacob Promenchenko, a 5'9", 190-pound senior. At center, Bruce Raymond, a 5'11", 240-pound senior. Defensively, the defensive line is Adamek and Livingood. Linebackers, Micah Tom Smith, Spencer Nye, a 5'4", 155-pound sophomore, and Connor Nye. Another linebacker is Wyatt Miners, a 5'6", 140-pound senior, and Bryce McKenna, At the other linebacker, defensive back Connor Johnson. So 6 players starting both ways here for the Missiles as well. We're going to have the captains meeting at midfield. Then they'll have the coin toss here. We'll kind of keep our eyes on, see who wins that toss. About 4 minutes away here from National Anthem and the kickoff here. It should be, yeah.
What do you think about this game, Kyle? Orangeville says they're what, 1-2?
Yeah, they came out of the gates. They had a nice win week 1 at home versus versus AFC. Excuse me, not Amboy. They won against AFC week 1. They looked really good, 46-12, put up some big numbers. Then they had Polo at home week 2, lost 50-6. And then last week it was seen some on film. River Ridge and them went back and forth. River Ridge kicked a field goal with little time left on their foreign exchange student, booted a field goal to win it. So the game that Orangeville led most of the way, but kind of gave it away late. But yeah, this is a good team, a team that could make the playoffs here in this 8-man game. They're 1-2, but they're going to have us out of the way, and then they got Amboy in there. But yeah, they got some winnable games. I expect Orangeville to, get 5-6 wins maybe on the season. They got some nice pieces, Folgate, Worth in there at quarterback. So yeah, it's not one the Missiles can overlook, that's for sure.
No, sir.
As you hope they don't with Kirkland coming up in Amboy. But yeah, just Coach Roble and staff's done a good job focusing week to week.
Week to week, huh?
Yep. Week to week. Tried to not get looking ahead because, like I said, this is a dangerous Orangeville team. They got some very nice pieces on offense and defense and always well coached. They're just 2 years ago, they played in the state championship game down in 8-man 2 years ago. I believe that was, 2021 season. They lost in the state championship to Polo in that one. And a very tight battle. So, yeah, they're a very good program, and, not a team to overlook for sure. As on the line here tonight, their offensive line averages 215 pounds. Our defensive line averages 208. Our offensive line is 210. Their defensive line average 233. I didn't see the toss down there. We'll see. I didn't see who's kicking or who's receiving here.
Defensive lineman, 240 pounds, senior number 7.
Officials shaking hands here at midfield.
Defensive lineman, 185 pounds, sophomore number 48.
Milledgeville, as we said, 3-0 on the year. Dominant fashion so far, Brooks. We've had a running clock just about in all 3. They were 4 points away last week from getting the running clock at Polo, which would have been a big surprise. But 48-0 in week 1 against River Ridge. Pure Request, they won 64-14, and last week a big win at the time over number 2 Polo by a score of 58-22 in the trophy game, as the trophy came back to Milledgeville last weekend, Brooks, and that was quite the win last week for the Missiles.
Yes, it is. Let's hope it stays here for a while.
Yep, back-to-back years the Missiles have got to keep the trophy here at Milledgeville. So now we're going to get time for the national anthem here, so we're going to take a moment of silence here as well. I want to mention here those of us at the Missile Sports Network and the Chadwick Milledgeville School District would like to keep the family, friends, and teammates of Landon Cromer in your thoughts and prayers. Landon was a member of the Macomb Bombers high school football team and passed away earlier this week at the age of 14 from injuries sustained in a vehicle accident. We want them to know that our thoughts and prayers are with the Cromer family and the Macomb School District 185. I'd like to now ask you to join me in a moment of silence. All right, welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. So thoughts and prayers to the Macomb District. That one hits home as we had a vehicle accident here last year just ourselves here at the Milledgeville. So yeah, we know what they're going through down there. So thoughts and prayers to the Macomb area and the Cromer family. But as we're going to get ready for some football here, 8-man action here at Floyd Dobb Field. Have the missile fight song underway. And now we're going to have the national anthem. So we'll cut away from that, and then we'll be back for kickoff right here at Floyd Dobb Field. All right, welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field, campus of Milledgeville High School, ready for kickoff. The Broncos have won the toss and have elected to receive. Orangeville in the home white uniform, or the road white uniforms, purple helmets, white jerseys, white pants with purple lettering, and then almost a yellowish neon yellow with purple trim. Nice looking uniform for the Broncos. They always bring multiple looks to the table in the uniform category, and I'm a bit of a uniform guy, so I always like that stuff. They've got grays, they've got blacks, they've got some neon highlighter yellow. Missiles in the home black uniforms, black helmets, the traditional black look, all black look, black jerseys, black pants with orange lettering and white trim. Joining me now, Tyler Stepp. Go and say hi there, Tyler. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Good.
How are you doing?
Good. Tyler Stepp, 7th grader here at Chadwick Milledgeville. Going to get some live action here helping us out. Connor and I set to tee it up. What's your first call? Is he going to kick it deep, Tyler, or is it going to be like an onside squib kick? What's your first guess here?
Onside squib kick.
Onside squib kick. You've probably done some homework. I'm guessing you've watched some Missile football games.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for the go signals. Like I said, the Broncos won the toss, elected to receive. Waiting for the ready whistle. Ready whistle. The missiles do come with an onside kick and going to be recovered nicely. Tried a little surprise them there, Tyler, as they waited for the whistle to blow, and they just come running right at them, but covered up nicely by number 53, Bowden Gustafson.
Broncos have the ball 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10. It's a good field position for the Broncos. 1st and 10, ball on their own 47-yard line. Just underway here at Floyd Dobb Field. Run or pass on the first play? What's your guess here?
I'm going to guess run.
Run. Here we go. Shotgun formation for Worth. Fullgate to his left. In motion goes Schofield. Going to be your run up the middle. No gain on the play. Carter living good on the stop. No gain on the play for Fullgate.
No gain in the play. It's now 2nd down and 10.
Fullgate's going to be the lead back for him this play, and he's got some room to run out here. Fullgate's going to have a 1st down and more. Nice offensive play there by the Broncos, pushed out of bounds by Micah Tom Smith and Johnson. Nice hold that time by the offensive line of the Broncos there, wasn't it, Tyler?
Yeah.
Gain of 13 on the play. It's now 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
13 yards on Fullgate's 2nd carry of the game. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Ball on the Missiles' 40-yard line. Good field position here for the Broncos. So this team capable of scoring lots of points. They average 31 points per game. Worth takes the shotgun snap. Going to run to the left. He's 8 up in the backfield by Adamick. 9 there as well.
Tackle in the backfield. Tackle was made by...
Great job by Dalton Adamick shooting right through the line there. Almost like he was unblocked there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Loss of about 4 on the play. For Worth. Being 2nd and 14 now for the Broncos. Ball on their own, or on the Missile 44-yard line. Shotgun formation for Worth. Fullgate off to his right. Wing to the left. Gonna hand it to Fullgate to the left, and Fullgate's got some nice running room. Nice cut before he's tackled down by Miners.
Fullgate on the carry. Tackled by White. Miners. Gain of 8 on the play.
Gain of 8 there for Fullgate, so he's finding some running room early in this game. 21 yards on 3 carries.
37-yard line.
3rd down and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line. Gain a 7 on that play. Two big plays here, Tyler. Think the Missiles can get a defensive stop here?
Well, I've seen it happen before, and I think they can do it again.
3rd and 7. Once again, shotgun formation. Fullgate goes in motion. Going to be a counter to the left side. And he puts it on the ground. Ball is loose, but he jumps back on it.
Fumble on the play is recovered by the Broncos.
Schofield
Recovered by Hayden Schofield.
on the carry.
No
gain on the play.
Down and 7.
Luckily, they hop back on that. Miners had a chance, but he just couldn't get turned around quick enough. So now 4th and 7. Big down here for the Broncos. 9:30 to go in this opening quarter. We're still scoreless. First possession of the game. Greg Armstrong on the sidelines from News Channel 8. You hear News Channel 8 tonight. Tune in for some highlights here. Greg Armstrong on the score squad. Worth going to roll out to his right. Pressure by Livingood, and he had an open man, but he missed Webb there. Pass falls incomplete. And the Missile got a little bit lucky there, Tyler. They had an open man, but he just missed him.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. They take over. Ball on their own 37-yard line, so they do get a defensive stop after the Broncos had picked up 1 first down. See what formation Coach Grenoble and the Missiles come out here with. Be 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Johnson in the backfield with him. McKenna goes in motion. Nye takes a snap, going to run to the left side here. Got some blockers out front. Weaving track it, and now he's out in the open field. Nye across the 50, lowers his shoulder down to the 41 before he's tackled by Worth. Nice blocking out front there. He ran through 1 tackle, and just a nice effort there by Connor Nye on that play, wasn't it?
Yeah.
41-yard line now, the Broncos. First and 10 for the Missiles. Nye going to keep it again to the right side. And nice pursuit there that time by the Broncos. Nice job. Number 70, Roth, did containing Nye for a gain of 2.
Tackled by Adam Centerstrom and Grant Anderson and Gavin Roth.
.22 yards for Nye on that first carry. Second down and 8 here. Ball on the Broncos 39-yard line. Missiles are going to have to go quick if they're going to get this play off. And Coach Robles is going to take a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout here with them. 7:51 to go in the opening quarter. We're scoreless here. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this quick timeout.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
All right, coming out of the Missile timeout here, a little slow getting that play in. So 2nd down and 8 for the Missiles. Ball on the Bronco 39-yard line. Done a pretty good job predicting pass or run here, Tyler?
I'm going to guess run.
Run. Pistol formation. Micah Tom-Smith goes in motion, right to left. Going to be a pitch to Johnson. Johnson out the left side. He's got blockers out in front. Going to have a first down, still weaving. Nice run there for Johnson. Tackled there by Grant Anderson.
And Adam Centerstrom.
Down to about the 27-yard line, 12 yards for Johnson, who had a really nice game. Over 100 yards rushing last week at Polo. The ground game was real impressive last week for the Missiles in that victory over Polo. Nye going to take the snap, fake it, now gives it to Johnson. Johnson spins out of 1 tackle, now he's got some room to run. He's down inside the 10-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds there by Webb. Nice fake there in the backfield, Tyler, as Johnson spun out of a tackle.
Tackled by Nicole Webb. Ball's down inside the 10-yard line on the 8, where it's first and goal for the Missiles.
19 yards there for Johnson. First and goal for the Missiles. Pistol formation. Ball on the Bronco 8-yard line. Johnson behind Nye. Nye takes it. Play action. Now going to roll to his left, and he's got a man open, but he threw it behind him a little bit, behind Livigood. Boy, that was wide open. Tyler just couldn't convert that time.
Yeah.
That would have been a very tough catch for Carter. Nye didn't do a very good job of leading him there. Pass falls incomplete. Be second and goal. Looks like Miner's in there. I believe it. Is he in there at guard? Let's see. I'm not sure who he's in there for. Nye, play action. Now rolls to the right. Nye's going to put it down and dives in, and he's in for a Missile touchdown. Connor Nye goes 8 yards, and the Missiles strike first here. 6:59 to go in the opening quarter. Connor Nye goes 8 yards. Don't hear the air raid siren. No air raid siren. Must have a malfunction in the booth above us here. 6:59 here to go. Nye goes 8 yards. Now an unbalanced line here, though. Out to the left here. Just Livigood, the center, going to throw it. Nye throws it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith puts it down and is in for the 2-point conversion. 6:59 to go here in the opening quarter. Milledgeville 8, Orangeville Broncos 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this quick timeout.
Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down.
Welcome back here to Floyd Dow Field. Impressive first drive there, Tyler. A little bit of running and throwing on that first drive for the Missiles. Mostly on the ground, though. What did you think of that first drive?
Well, it was really good. It resulted in a touchdown and really good for Missiles.
Yep, I agree. Nice set to toe it up here. And now pooch kick, but nicely fielded there by 53. Did a nice job there. Gustafson. Yeah, I had the starting lineup incorrect there. Starting at guard going to be Wyatt Miners in their guard for Jacob Promenschinkel. So Broncos take over. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44-yard line. Worth, shotgun formation. Fulgate to his left. Fulgate goes in motion, going to run the counter on the left side here to Schofield, and he's got some running room. Schofield going to have a first down and more down to about the 40-yard line.
Tackled by Connor Johnson and Wyatt Miners.
Well, 16-yard gain on the play.
16 on the play. It's now 1st and 10 for the Milledgeville 40.
Schofield did a nice job. That wide open hole on the left side of the line that time. There wasn't there, Tyler.
Yeah.
Nice job on the left end by Webb, as well as 73 over there. Myers clearing that. Well, they're 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Ball on the Missile 40-yard line. Worth going to toss it to Gustafson, and he makes a cut. Now he's off to the races, but we got a flag in the backfield. As that's not, Fulgate goes in for a touchdown, but flag on the play.
Preliminary signal is holding.
Big holding penalty there, Tyler, as we got a holding on the Broncos. We'll bring this one back. Erase a 40-yard touchdown off the board by Folgate. He made a good cut, made a man miss, and he was off to the races. So the first penalty is a big one. That's a big penalty there for Orangeville.
Yeah, that could have tied the game, but
Now it's going to be first and, I believe, 20. Looked like it was a spot foul about right at the line of scrimmage. That was thrown well before he broke it off for the touchdown. Did not see the number who it was, but first and 20 now for the Broncos. Ball right on the 50-yard line. 6:15 to go in the opening quarter. Milledgeville 8, Orangeville 0. Folgate going to be met in the backfield. Carter Livingood, the first one to meet him back there. Be a loss of about 14, or loss of 4, excuse me, back to the 46. Going to be second down and 24.
Loss of 4 on the play. It's now second down and 24.
Nice job by the Missiles defensive line there, getting through and blowing that play up there, Tyler.
yep.
Check some scores from around the area too as well. As Worth drops back to pass, going to be pressured by Adamek, now rolling to his right. He's got Webb there, but just led him a little too far. Good pressure in the backfield by Adamek, making that a difficult throw there for Webb. Brother Mike texts me 8-6 Polo leads in the first. And Mrs. Daler headed south for the Fredericks wedding this weekend. Thank you for listening. As Daler Farms would pitch in maybe for a serious broadcast, we would entertain that idea there. So if Daler Farms is interested in sponsoring a serious broadcast here, we can maybe make that possible. Third down and 24. Worth drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted by Spencer Nye. He's got blockers out in front. Nye going to be pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. And the Missiles come away with a big turnover here. As, boy, what a series there. Tyler, the Broncos have a touchdown taken away by a penalty. And then the Missiles get a turnover. Now they're setting up in prime position here. Spencer Nye with his second interception in as many weeks for the Missiles. What a play there by Spencer.
Yeah, it could have been a touchdown by the Broncos, or Mustangs.
Broncos. No, you're right.
Broncos.
Yep, you're right.
But resulted in a pick, so.
Now first and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the 28-yard line. Nye under center, I formation. Micah Tom Smith and Johnson in the backfield. Double tight end set. Now they spread out. Trips to the left, single to the right. Coach Grenoble directing traffic there on the sideline. Nye takes a snap, looks to the left, and now going to throw deep, and he's got Johnson wide open. That's an easy pitch and catch for a Missile touchdown. Johnson, and they made that look easy there, Tyler.
Yeah.
Nice first completion of the ball game is a touchdown, 28 yards to Connor Johnson. There's the air raid siren in the background. You want to call this two-point conversion here, Tyler? You want to do the play-by-play on this one?
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah, see, just call it as you see it out there.
And it's a pitch, and Johnson is taken down.
Yep, nicely done. Pitch play to Johnson, no good. Nicely tackled there by Grant Anderson. Two-point conversion, no good. 5:11 to go here in the opening quarter. Milledgeville 14, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this quick timeout.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. Missiles set to tee it up here.
Blake Fulgate and Zach White back to receive.
That last missile touchdown brought to you by Milledgeville State Bank, providing banking products you need with the service you deserve. Community Bank serving Milledgeville since 1942. Nice, set to toe it up here for the missiles. And another little pooch kick, fielded. Just a little game of catch between him and 53 there. He's done a nice job fielding every kick there, Tyler. He just does a good job fielding it and getting down.
Yep, just like pass and catch, but it's kick and catch.
Yep. I'd like to see the missiles kick it deep here once in a while.
Yeah.
Not sure this. Prefer not to do that, I guess. But so 1st and 10 for the Broncos, ball on their own 45-yard line. Shotgun formation for Worth. Fulgate off to his left, wing to the right. Gonna hand it to Fulgate up the middle, and he's tackled by Livingood for no gain. Livingood, Adamek carving real strong games on the inside there for the missiles, Tyler, making it tough for them to throw or run the ball.
Yeah.
Give him a yard, it's now 2nd and 9.
Give him 1 yard gain on that play. So 7th grade at Milledgeville. What's your favorite subject there, Tyler?
I don't know. I don't really like to say my favorite. I don't want to
You're worried somebody's listening here? You can just say your favorite. They'll take it easy on you, I think.
I don't know. I really like science and math.
Okay. So yeah, if I put you on the spot, say your favorite teacher, you're going to deny that. You're going to plead the fifth on that one too.
Yeah, I'm not saying that one.
Smart idea. Livingood with a big tackle in the backfield, blowing up the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 on that play. Mercy, that was a hit there by Carter. Dad listening on the cell phone as well. Thank you for tuning in. Lily Smith listening from Arizona State University. Thank you, Lily, for listening. 3rd down and 12 for the Broncos, ball on their own 43-yard line. Worth shotgun formation, going to hand it to Fulgate off the right side, and once again, what a series by Carter Livingood. He was everywhere. All 3 downs here, Carter. That was impressive.
Yeah, the defense, the offensive line just can't contain him.
Nope. Loss of 2 more
Down at 14 from the 41.
for Fulgate. Those rushing stats going backwards on that series as Carter Livingood, a one-man wrecking crew there on the line there for the missiles. They only got 2 down linemen, and boy, Adamek and Livingood are making it tough here for the Broncos. Micah Tom Smith back to receive the punt. I believe Webb lining up to punt the ball here for the Broncos. Schofield running in as they're short a player here. Oh, nope. Going to have a penalty in the backfield, illegal movement or motion. Going to be a, not sure that was a designed fake or, boy, they were just out of sorts on that series. We'll see if the play counts or if they have to redo it. Might have been a pre-snap violation, but they didn't blow it dead. Illegal shift. Penalty is declined, so missiles are going to get good field position here, Tyler. 1st and 10, ball on the Bronco 45-yard line.
Yeah, I think that interception threw the Broncos off.
Yeah. Back-to-back series now. The missiles are going to start in Bronco territory. 14-8 Cambridge now in front of Polo. Thank you, Mike, for the update. Appreciate that. Under center, double tight end set. Gonna hand it to Tom Smith up the middle, and he's rumbling. Tom Smith breaks it free. He's into the 20, the 10, the 5, gone for a missile touchdown right up the gut. Tom Smith goes 45 yards for a missile touchdown. Great job blocking up front. Ran through 1 tackle, and he was off to the races. Tom Smith, first touch of the game is a 45-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and the missiles are starting to pull away now.
Yep, extend this lead to 20-0. We'll let you call this 2-point conversion here, Tyler. They got 4 to the left with an odd formation here. Nye in the shotgun. Go ahead and call it, Tyler.
Nye takes the snap. He scrambles out, And he won't go down, and finally taken down.
Yep, tackled, sacked. Nice play there by number 70.
Two-point conversion is no good.
Gavin Roth with the sack on 9. 2-point conversion, no good. 2:41 to go in the ball game. In the first quarter, Milledgeville 20, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this quick timeout.
Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back here to Floyd Field. Another score for the Missiles. 3 straight possessions for them to open this game with a touchdown. Offensively clicking, defense well, and now here comes the little squib kick, this time fielded by 62. Adam Setterstrom does a nice job fielding that kick.
Tackled by Connor Johnson.
So Connor Johnson on the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Ball on their own 45-yard line. Officials huddling up here, not sure what the conversation is about. That last touchdown brought to you by the Mill Wheel Tavern. Cold drinks, great food, better stories. Home of the best pork tenderloin and birthplace of the Mill Wheel. Contact the Mill Wheel Tavern for any special events. They have the event room available for banquets, parties, and all special occasions. 1st and 10, Broncos. Worth shotgun formation, full gate to his right. Split out is Webb, I believe, out top. Schofield's going to take the pitch, and he's going to run to the right side, and he's got room to run. Going to have a first down and maybe a little bit more, and a late flag. Could be a late hit here by the Missiles as well. So gain of 12 on the play for Schofield. We're going to have more added on, I believe. They gave him a gain of 11 on that play.
Personal foul against the Missiles will be a 16-yard
Personal foul, late hit, first penalty against the Missiles.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
1st and 10
From the
Orange.
29-yard line.
1st and 10 Broncos, ball inside the Missile 30-yard line at the 29-yard line. Webb split out wide to the left, shotgun formation with Fulgate to his left. Gonna hand it to Fulgate off the right side, and he's gonna be met there. Spencer Nye.
Fulgate, the ball carrier, tackled by
Living good as well. Looks like no gain, maybe a loss of 1. Looks like no gain. Nice job there by the Missiles. So once again up front there, Tyler.
Yeah.
Loss of 1 on the play, back to the 30. Second
down and 11.
Down and 11. If you're in the area this week, Ruby's Coffee Truck will be at the Milledgeville School here Monday, 6:30 to 10, I believe. So it's all available for all students and staff and all the community around Chadwick-Milledgeville area. Come see the best mobile coffee and smoothie truck in the area, Ruby's Coffee. Coach. 2nd and 11. Worth shotgun formation, fakes to Fulgate, looks to pass. Going to be pressured and just going to throw that one away.
Pass is incomplete.
It's Worth, but every time he's dropped back to pass, Tyler, he's been running for his life back there.
Yeah, our defense on the pass is just incredible.
Spencer 9 was in there with the pressure. Connor 9, Carter 11, good. 3rd down and 11 now for the Broncos. 1:36 to go in the opening quarter.
3rd down and 11.
Great crowd on hand here at beautiful Floyd Dow Field. Worth shotgun formation, wing to the left this time. Fulgate off to his right. Webb split out Going to be pressured, and Livingood and Miners going to combine for the sack. Worth goes back for about a 5-yard loss. The Missiles defense stepping up once again with a big stop there, Tyler.
Yeah, and Livingood's having a monster game.
From the 35.
Early favorite here for player of the game.
Orangeville, that's their first timeout.
Timeout Orangeville. Just keep it right here. Thank our sponsors as well. Once again, it's the Milledgeville State Bank, providing the banking products you need with the service you deserve. A community bank serving Milledgeville since 1942. The Millville Tavern. Check out their weekly specials at weeknights. Tuesdays, tacos and nachos. Wednesday, fried chicken. Thursday, jumbo wings and homemade pizza. Friday, hand-battered Alaskan pollock. Saturday, steak night. And Sunday features the NFL Sunday Ticket. So check out the Millville Tavern. Selman Electric for all your electrical needs. Call Chad Selman at Selman Electric. Gibbs Drywall, applied by experts. Satisfaction guaranteed. Bushman Service, full service auto repair and tire service center. Stop and see the Tire Kings at Bushman Service. Simply Mouse Vacations by Ashley for all your travel needs. Contact Ashley Nessemeyer. Ashley is a travel agent, is a travel consultant focusing on Disney, but she can help with any destination you choose. She's currently in Disney. Going to be down there for over the next week, so follow along on Facebook and plan your next trip with Ashley. Ruby's Coffee Coach, the area's best mobile and coffee smoothie truck, also featuring energy drinks. Find them on Facebook. You going to hit up the smoothie and coffee truck on Monday there, Tyler?
I might need some energy, so probably.
The Missile Energy Drink is one they're going to feature this Monday. 4th and 16 for the Broncos. Or no. Yeah, 4th and 16, Worth. Shotgun formation. Gonna fake it full gate and look to pass. Gonna throw it deep to Webb, and pass falls incomplete. Nicely covered there by Tom Smith, and the Broncos turn it over on downs. Once again, they drive into Missile territory, Tyler, but the Missile defense rises to the occasion.
Yep.
Yep, the starters here once again tonight. Connor Nye, quarterback. Connor Johnson, Micah Tom Smith at fullback. Tight ends, Carter Livingood, Bryce McKenna. Guards, Dalton Adamick and Wyatt Miners. Bruce Raymond in there at center. Broncos, Worth, Schofield, Fulgate, Briggs, Webb, Myers, Setterstrom, and Roth defensively for the Broncos. 1st and 10, Nye under center. Going to hand it once again to Tom Smith. And he's dragging a couple defenders. And here comes the line push. We've seen that several times last week against Povo. Everybody gets in and joins and pushes the pile forward. Tom Smith has 9 yards. He's running hard out there, Tyler.
Yeah, and he just won't go down.
And Adam Aiden Myers. 8 of 9. It's now 2nd down and 1.
9 more for Tom Smith. 2nd down and 1. Down to the final 40 seconds of this first quarter. Ball on the Missiles 44-yard line. Missiles going power once again. Double tight end set. I formation. Tom Smith and Johnson in the backfield. Nye drops back to pass, and going to McKenna, and oh, he put it right in the basket, and he dropped it. Nye dropped the dime to him there, and McKenna had to go right through the wickets. Incomplete, going to be 3rd and 1. Beautiful ball there thrown by Nye, just tough over-the-shoulder catch there by Matt, couldn't come down with it.
Yep, just right through the arms.
3rd down and 1. Could be the final play of the quarter here, if it's a running play. 3rd and 1. Double tight end set. Split back formation. Hands it to Tom Smith. He's going to have the 1st down and more. Tom Smith chugging along 45 down near the 40. Looks to the 41. 15 more yards for Micah Tom Smith. I'm going to reset the clock here after they moves the chains. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Broncos' 41-yard line, and that's going to do it here after 1 quarter of play. Milledgeville 20, Orangeville 0. I'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after the short timeout.
Ryden Farm Supply, located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in this area. Customer service is one of their specialties. Give them a call today at 309-772-3121.
All right.
And welcome back to Floyd Dobb Field.
All right, second quarter action. Tyler Stepp joining me here on the broadcast. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the 41-yard line. Hand it to Johnson off the left side. Johnson breaks free, and now he's into the races. 20, 10, 5, Missile, touchdown. Connor Johnson scampers 41 yards off the left side. Made a man miss, and then it was wide open field there, Tyler.
Yeah, they're just not containing the run game right now.
An 8-man football, that is key. Once you break through that initial tackle, there's not much help. Connor Johnson, 41 yards for the touchdown. 72 now unofficially. Go ahead and call this 2-point conversion here, Tyler.
Nye gonna take the snap, handoff.
Spencer Nye.
To Spencer Nye, and it is in.
2-point conversion good. Nye hands it to Spencer Nye, runs it right up the middle. 2-point conversion good. 11:49 to go in this second quarter. Milledgeville 28, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back to Floyd Dobb Field here. Missiles score again quickly there, Tyler. One play and a touchdown. They made it look easy that time.
Yeah.
Nye to kick. Is it going to be the same kick, the little pooch kick, or we got to kick it deep here for once?
I don't think we're gonna kick it deep.
Back deep, Holgate. Can't quite see that number 38, I believe. White, and they do kick a little deeper, and they're going to go off a Orangeville player out of bounds. Patrick Bastion couldn't come away with it, so yeah. Nice. Better kick that time by the Missiles. Orangeville going to have to start a little deeper territory now.
Yeah. Throwing them off with the short kicks and then a deep kick.
I think that's the first time you've been wrong all night, Tyler, so I'll let you slide on that one. Been pretty good there, predicting. Worth and Schofield come back in. So next week, homecoming week here for the Missiles. That's always a big, exciting week at the school there, homecoming week. You look forward to that week every year, Tyler?
Yep, I always look forward to dressing up.
Dressing up, yep. Dress up days every day, fun activities, parade on Thursday. As Worth back to pass, going to be pressured, and he just does get it off, and nearly complete there to Webb. Worth threw a pretty good ball being pressured there. I believe Connor Nye got through there, but pass falls incomplete.
Any earlier, and it could have been bad.
Yes. Thought maybe, Missiles had a chance for an interception, but Webb with a diving attempt couldn't quite come up with it. 2nd and 10. Fulton on top of Stockton, 12-0 into the first quarter. It's 14-8 yet in the second quarter. Ridgewood and Polo. Dupec 19, West Carroll 0. And Schofield off the left side, and ball's on the ground, picked up by McKenna. McKenna scoops and looks to get out of traffic, but he's going to be tackled there immediately. But fumble on the play by Schofield. Mack picks it up, and he rumbles inside the 25, down about the 24. And that's 2 big turnovers now for the Broncos there, Tyler.
Yeah, the turnover battle is really hurting the Broncos.
2 turnovers now. Spencer interception. And the Mac picks up the fumble. I think Wyatt Miners might have caused that fumble on the hit. Missiles set up for a golden opportunity. 1st and 10, ball on the Bronco 24-yard line. Go ahead and call this play here. Tyler, see if the Missiles can put one on the board here for you.
Nah, it takes the snap. Pass is incomplete.
Oh, yeah, living good in the corner. Just let him out of the back of the end zone. Pressured in the backfield by 53 and 70, Gustafson and Roth. Fastball's incomplete there. 11:25 here to go in the second quarter. Milledgeville 28, Orangeville 0. So taking their time coming out of the huddle. He looks like I formation. Double tight end set. Now they split out. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Johnson and Nye to the left. Tom Smith and Mack to the right. Nye takes it and just a QB keep off the right side. Weaving in and out of traffic. Tackled by
Connor Nye on the carry.
69 Anderson.
Tackled by.
Nice gainer off the right side. Sometimes you feel like these gains aren't much when they get big chunk plays, but he still gained 6 yards on that play.
Yeah, and that 6 yards, even though it doesn't look like much, it means a lot.
Yeah, makes third down a lot more manageable. 3rd and 4 now for the Missiles. 18-yard line of the Broncos. 10:50 to go in this first half. Nice shotgun formation. Johnson to his left. Tom Smith and Nye split out to the left. Now Connor, quarterback Keat, now cuts up middle of the field. And going to have a late flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Tackle was made by
19, he's down about the 10-yard, or about the 9-yard line. Was gained about 10 there for Nye. We'll see what the flag is. Holding against the Missiles, so would have been a first down. Now it's going to back him up here. Second penalty of the game for the Missiles. 2 penalties for 25 yards. But it was downfield a little bit.
21-yard line where it's now 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 now for the Missiles. Spencer Nye in there at tight end to the right. Living Good the other tight end to the left. Going to hand it off to Tom Smith. Tom Smith, should have cut it up the middle of the field. He had a bigger hole there, but Tom Smith kind of missed the hole there. Going to bring up about 4th and 5 here maybe. Gain a 2 there for Micah.
Now 4th down and 5.
Fourth and 5 here for the Missiles. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Milledgeville on top, 28-0. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation for Connor Nye. Nye drops back to pass. Gonna throw it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith has it, and he's got some space. Tom Smith cuts in the middle of the field. He's in for the Missile touchdown. They run that screen to perfection, and it goes 19 yards. Connor Nye to Tom Smith. That was a pretty play there, Tyler.
Yeah, very pretty.
2 completions for Connor Nye, both of them for touchdowns here. 19 yards to Tom Smith. We'll await the 2-point conversion. Once you go ahead and call the 2-point, looks like going to be I formation here, Tyler. Go ahead and take it.
Nye lining up to take the snap. Takes the snap, pitch back to Spencer. Spencer weaves and gets tackled.
2-point conversion, no good.
2-point conversion is no good.
So, as 9:43 to go in this first half. Milledgeville 34, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this short timeout. Welcome back here. Connor Nye set to kick off for the Missiles.
Zach White.
Schofield and Zach White back deep for the Broncos. 4 for 4 Missiles on touchdown drives here. Or 5 for 5, excuse me. Nye kicks it deep this time. Schofield going to field it back inside his 10-yard line, about the 9. Got some room to run. He's up across the 25 and gets to about the 30. Tackle Evan Shank and Sarber.
Tackle made by Evan Shank and Caleb Sarber.
Nice job that time by the Missile special teams.
First and 10 from the 30-yard line.
22-14, Cambridge on top.
1-yard line.
.9:36 to go. Worth shotgun formation. Fulgate goes to the right, and there's a fumble. Fulgate falls on it.
Play recovered by the Broncos.
Gonna be a loss of 1.
Blake Fulgate.
Second down and 11.
From the 30.
And boy, Tyler, ever since that holding penalty, the Broncos just haven't been able to do much right here.
Yeah, that holding and then the interception, just like their game got completely flipped around.
Turnovers play a big part in it. Second and 11, ball on their own 30-yard line. 9 minutes to go in this first half. Worth, shotgun formation, Fulgate off to his right, wing to the left. Gonna hand it to White. White spins out of one tackle, then tackled nicely by Tom Smith in the open field.
Zach White, the ball carrier. Tackled by Micah Tom Smith.
38 White, his first carry. No gain on the play. With a defense, they are fun to watch. They just fly around to the ball. Bunch of ball hawks out there.
Yeah.
No gain in play. It's now 3rd down and 11.
8:32 to go. First half, Milledgeville on top, 34-0. Next week they'll be home versus Kirkland Hiawatha. Then they're home versus Amboy, at Pawnee, at Decatur Lutheran, and end with a home game in week 9 against Bushnell-Prairie City. 3rd and 11 for the Broncos. Worth shotgun formation. Fulgate off to his left, wing to the right. Webb split out to the left. Snap goes rolling back, and they tried to hand it to the wing back there by Gustafson, and he falls on it for a loss of about 4.
4 yards.
2 fumbles back to back, not looking good for the Broncos.
I think a loss of 3 yards. 4th down and 15.
Loss of 3. So 4th and 15, ball on their own 27-yard line. Looks like Fulgate back to punt. Micah Tom Smith. Maybe we get a return here for a touchdown. What do you think, Tyler?
It'd be pretty cool to see.
Tom Smith standing about his 46-yard line. Back up a little bit. He'll catch it about his 42. Makes one man miss. Makes another man miss. And now he's off to the races with blockers in front. Tom Smith down inside the 20, 10, 5, and he's in! For a missile touchdown! Tom Smith goes about 60 yards for the touchdown. Nice blocking out in front. Made a couple guys miss.
You said it, and it happened.
Yes. Tom Smith with a Selman electric play of the game there. $40-0. Missiles get another one on the board here. Go for the 2-point conversion. That's an area they need to improve on here tonight, Tyler. They haven't been very good. I'll let you call another one here.
All right.
I'll call out the formation, then I'll let you go ahead and call it. Looks like maybe go wing to the right here, or pistol formation. Or maybe he's going to be under center. Split back formation. 9, Johnson in the backfield with Connor Nye under center. Go ahead, Tyler.
Nye under center. Takes the snap, and it's good.
Spencer Nye, 2-point conversion is good. 7:06 to go here in this first half. Milledgeville 42, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this quick timeout.
Barkley Bills Company, a hat brand built on 2 staples, comfort and style, specializing in snapback trucker-style caps. Check out the selection or consider customs to build your business at BarclayBillsCo.com. Don't let the hat rack fool you. There's always room for one more BarclayBillsCo.com hat. Wishing good luck to all athletes this season.
Welcome back here to the Missile Sports Network. Here, as the Missile's on top, we're joined by Tyler Stepp. Thanks for joining me here, Tyler, in this first half. You having fun here tonight?
Yeah, having a lot of fun.
Missile's on top. Great first half here for the Missiles in this first half. They lead 42-0. Last one, special team punt returns. Those are always fun to see.
Yeah.
Missiles have always been known for their special teams. They continue to shine here tonight, and Connor Nye set to toe it up. White and Schofield back deep. Bastion and Webb, the middlemen. See what the Missiles elect to do here. Nye boots it deep here. Schofield going to field it inside his 10, about the 10-yard line. Schofield makes one man miss. Nice run upfield. Micah Tom Smith on the tackle. And Connor Johnson. 6:58 to go in this first half.
Ball will be spotted on the 29-yard line.
22-14, Cambridge still leads in the second quarter over Polo. Be a great game down there in Cambridge. So 1st and 10 for the Broncos, ball on their own 29-yard line. 6:58 to go in this first half. Orangeville will be on the road next week at Alden-Hebron, 1-2. Some very winnable games here coming up. They got Alden-Hebron at 1-2, Galva at 0-3, and Rockford Christian Life at 1-2. So some good things ahead here for the Broncos, and they're going to take a timeout here. So 6:58 here to go in this first half. Milledgeville 42, Orangeville 0. We'll be back after the short break on the Missile Sports Network. Welcome back here. 1st and 10 for the Broncos coming out of the timeout. Surprise at the half. Erie Prophetstown 13. Number 6 Morrison 12 at the half. So a little surprise down there to Erie Prophetstown. Worth takes a low snap, handles to Fulgate, and he's met in the backfield. Once again by Nye and Livingood, and now a late flag on the play. So after the play, Fulgate was tackled, I believe, for a loss of 1 on the play. Personal foul against the Missiles, so something they need to clean up here. That's their second personal foul.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Missiles will be a 15-yard penalty.
So Missiles' third penalty. That's one area they're lagging on tonight, Tyler, is they need to clean up the penalties here.
Yeah, penalties aren't helping, but we're making up with it on offense. So
Evan Shank in at defensive back. Missiles switch to their 3-man line now with Spencer Nye in at nose, Livingood and Adamick in there. Then linebackers, Miners, Nye, and McKenna. Defensive backs Johnson and Shank. First and 10 for the Broncos. Ball on their own 43-yard line. Low snap. Hands it to Schofield, and he's met in the backfield by Nye, and who was that other one back there? Connor Nye and Adamek.
And Dalton Adamek.
Loss of 3.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's now second down 13 from the 40.
Second down and 13. Ball on the Broncos 40-yard line. 6:20 to go here in this first half. Newman at Rock Island tonight. That's quite the interesting matchup, non-conference matchup. Newman leads 8-7. As a 1A team taking on a 7A team, I believe. And there's a fumbled snap. Worth's going to have to track it in the backfield, and he falls on it.
Fumble snap on the play is recovered by Worth.
The Broncos just having so many fumbles.
That's gonna, yes.
Back to the 30-yard line.
Back to minus 10 there for Worth on that one.
Down.
I said Newman, a 1A team taking on Rock Island. I believe they're 7A, maybe 8A even. Something like 200 enrollment to like 16 or 1,800. But Newman leads 8-7 in that one in the second quarter, I believe. Third down and 23. Worst shotgun formation. Fulgate to his right. Gonna fake it to Schofield. Oh, no, he handed it to Schofield, and another fumble there. Tyler is, boy, just ball security has been big problems here for the Broncos. They're going to lose 5 more, I believe, on that play.
Yeah, fumbles not really helping.
24-yard line where it's fourth down. And 29.
Fourth down and 29 now. Fulgate back to punt once again. Let's see, Micah, can he do it again here?
Well, if I'm going to be honest, I don't think he can. I think they're going to lock him down.
They're going to kick it to him again. He's going to take it from his 43, but he fumbles it, ball on the ground, but he comes away with it. Nice pressure that time by Fulgate. But Tom Smith does fall on the fumble.
43-yard line.
First and 10 for the Missiles, ball on their own 44-yard line. .430 to go here in this first half. See, the Missiles offense keeps cruising here. Princeton on top, Orion 14-0. Lee Wynn up 36-0 over Dakota. Lee Wynn just continues to impress. Tyler going for 4 straight 1A state championships.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Shotgun formation for Nye. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Now Living Good comes in motion, gets set at the tight end spot. Nye drops back, looks to throw. Pressured in the backfield, that gets away from it. Now tucks it and runs. Going to have a nice gain of 8, maybe 9 yards.
Tackle is made by Braden Lawrence.
Good pressure there by 20, or by 70, Roth.
Second down and 2.
Gain of 8 there for Connor Nye. Second down and 2. Ball on the Bronco 48-yard line, 350 and counting. Shotgun formation, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Nye takes a snap, drops back to pass. Going to be the screen to Livingood. Livingood's got room to run. Livingood across the 30. Now he's off to the races. Livingood into clear 10, down inside the 5.
Pass is complete to Carter Livingood.
See how far he gets down, about the 3-yard line maybe.
Inside the 5-yard line.
45 yards.
It'll be first and goal from the 4.
First and goal from the 4 there to Carter Livingood. And I just about had another touchdown there. Let you see if you can call a missile touchdown here. Tyler, go ahead and call it here. First and goal from the 4. I formation. Now they go shotgun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Go ahead and take it away, Tyler. Oh, Coach Grenoble does not like what he sees. He's going to take a timeout here. 3:34 to go here in this first half. Missiles 42, Orangeville 0. We'll be right back on the Missile Sports Network.
Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb.
Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. First and goal for the Missiles. Ball on the Bronco 4-yard line.
For the Missiles from the 4-yard line.
Tyler called the play here after the Missiles get set. Run or pass, Tyler? What do you think is going to be?
I think it's going to be a run.
Got 3 to the right, shotgun formation. Spencer Nyan at tight end to the left.
I think I'm going to be wrong here.
Go ahead and take it, Tyler. Yep.
And Nye throws it out to his right, and it is incomplete.
No good. Looking for Living Good.
Pass is incomplete.
So second down. And goal for the Missiles. 3:30 to go in this first half. Second and goal from the 4.
Second and goal from the 4.
Maybe they'll try running it in here, Tyler. We'll give you another shot here. If they do touch it in, really get that Missile touchdown here. Let's go here.
All right.
Split backs behind Nye.
And handoff. No.
Nye keeps it.
And it's in. Touchdown, Missiles.
Nye goes 4 yards after the fake to Tom Smith for a Missile touchdown. Missiles on the board here once again at the 3:24 mark. Extending the lead here to 48-0. That touchdown brought to you by Selman Electric. For all your electrical needs, call Chad at Selman Electric. Selman, one of the top 5 electricians in the Milledgeville area. So we appreciate Selman Electric. Go ahead and call this 2-point conversion. Pistol formation for the Missiles.
And it's a handoff to Micah. And he's in. 2-point good.
2-point good. Tom Smith runs in the 2-point conversion. 3:24 to go here in this first half. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network. Welcome back here. Hope you guys enjoyed the Missile Senior slideshow that Brooks Wilkinson did. That was really awesome, the work he did on that. Special for the seniors. Love that part of our broadcast. Schofield returns the kick nicely up to the 40-yard line. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10, ball on their own 40-yard line. 3:16 to go here in this first half. See, the Broncos just can hold on to the ball here, Tyler. That's been the biggest issue on offense.
Yeah.
We're shotgun formation. Hand it to Fulgate. Fulgate's got a hole off to the right, and now he's off to the races. Fulgate Down inside the 35, down to the inside the 40, down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards, best run of the night for Fulgate.
Gain on the play. It's 1st and 10 at the Milledgeville 35.
.34 yards now for Fulgate. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Worth takes a snap, going to hand it to Fulgate once again up the middle. Another gain, positive gain this time. Tackled by Connor Nye. Gain of 2.
3-yard gain in the play.
3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7. So back-to-back positive gains there for the Broncos there, Tyler.
It's looking good for the Broncos.
This is their 3rd time deep into missile territory. That's when the Missiles defenses rose up every time. 2:30 to go in this first half. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 0. 28-20 Cambridge now on top of Polo. Worth, shotgun formation, Fulgate to his left. Low snap, but he hands it off to Fulgate. And Fulgate gonna get to the edge. Tackled by Micah Tom Smith after
Tackled by Micah Tom Smith.
gain of about 3 more. Gonna bring up about 3rd and 4.
Gain of 3. Now 3rd down and 4 from the 29.
3rd down and 4. Ball on the Missile 29-yard line here for the Broncos. Bruce Raymond in there at nose tackle. Worth, shotgun formation, wing to the right is White. Fulgate off to his left. Fulgate goes in motion, going to be a pitch to him off the right side. Tackled by Nye and McKenna.
Gain of 5. Tackled by Connor Nye and Bryce McKenna.
Gain of about 3, going to be 4th and 1 for Fulgate. Timeout, Orangeville. So 1:10 here to go in this first half. We'll take a timeout, be right back on the Smithsonian Sports Network. Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. 4th and 1 for the Broncos. Ball on the Missiles 26-yard line. I believe they're going to go to Fulgate up the middle here. Worth, shotgun formation, wing to the right. Worth trying to drop back to pass. And he's got Webb. Webb's got it. He's going to have a 1st down and some more. Going to be pushed out of bounds by Johnson and McKenna.
Tackled by Connor Johnson.
26 down to the
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
1st and 10.
From the Milledgeville 16.
So gain of 9 that play. So nice conversion that time for the Broncos there, Tyler.
Yeah, really good conversion now. They're getting deep in Missiles territory.
Worth going to hand it to Fulgate. Fulgate up the middle. Ball is out and recovered. Fulgate put it on the ground. Connor Nye comes away with it. The story of the first half there, Tyler. Another Bronco fumble.
And as soon as they get close to the end zone, it's fumbled.
First and 10. Looked like Fulgate had a gain of 2, maybe 3 on that play. See you, Landry. So another turnover. 3rd turnover, I believe, of the ball game, but multiple fumbles they've had. Nye takes the snap and just going to take a knee here. 1st and 10 ball on their own 14-yard line. Down to the final 45 seconds here of this first half. What a great half of football here, Tyler, by the Missiles. They lead 50-0, and everything they did worked well there in that first half.
Yeah, defense was amazing. Offense was amazing. Not much they could do better.
We'll wrap up the scoring. Knight takes another knee, and that's going to do it at the half here. And the Missiles lead 50-0 over Orangeville. Other area scores. Let's see what I can find here. Fulton 18. Stockton 8 at the half. Dupec 49, West Carroll 0, second quarter. EP was still leading Morrison 13-12 at the half. Newman 8, Rock Island 7, 22-6, Fortune over EPC. And again, your score here at the half. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 0. We'll go over the stats here first for the Broncos. Offensively, we have 15 carries for Fulgate for 45 yards. We have Schofield 5 carries for 19 yards. We have Worth 3 carries for -19, White 1 for 0, and Gustafson 1 carry for -3. Through the air, Schofield 1 for 6. We're 9 yards, and that 9-yard completion coming to Webb. 1 penalty for the Broncos in that first half for 10 yards. Now for the Missiles here offensively, we got Johnson. Connor Johnson, 3 carries, 72 yards, including a 41-yard touchdown. Connor Nye, 6 carries for 48 yards, including an 8-yard touchdown and a 4-yard touchdown. Micah Smith, 4 carries for 71 yards, a 45-yard touchdown. Through the air, Nye 3 for 7, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. One a 28-yarder to Johnson, another a 19-yarder to Micah Smith. And Livingood has a 44-yard reception as well. Missiles, 3 penalties for 40 yards in that first half, but just a dominant first half. Tyler, you can't say much more than that.
Yeah, you really can't.
Yep. As that's going to do it here for us at the half. Once again, Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 0. I want to thank our sponsors one more time before we go to break. And they are the Milledgeville State Bank, providing the banking products you need with the service you deserve. A community bank serving Milledgeville since 1942. The Millwheel Tavern, cold drinks, great food, better stories, home of the best pork tenderloin and birthplace of the Millwheel. Contact that for their event room available for banquets, parties, and special occasions. Selman Electric, for all your electrical needs, call Chad at Selman Electric. Gibbs Drywall, applied by experts, satisfaction guaranteed. Bushman Service, full auto service, auto and repair service, and tire service center. Contact the Tire Kings at Bushman Service. Simply Mouse Vacations by Ashley, for all your travel needs. Contact Ashley at Simply Mouse Vacations. Follow along at Facebook. She's down at Disney as we speak. And Ruby's Coffee Coach, the area's best mobile coffee and smoothie truck, also featuring energy drinks. Follow Ruby's Coffee Coach on Facebook. Once again, your score at the half, Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this halftime break. Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. Kyle Leach joined by now second half, Jackson Miller, 7th grader at Chadwick Milledgeville here. How you doing tonight there, Jackson?
Pretty good.
He was running the camera for us in that first half, so thank you, Jackson, for running the camera, and a great first half here for the Missiles. They lead 50 to nothing. They did everything right that first half.
Yeah.
Adjust your mic there. Yep, there you go. Orangeville had a little problem holding on to the ball that first half, didn't they?
They had a lot of fumbles.
A lot of fumbles. Roth set to kick off. Micah Tom Smith. They going to kick it deep or go squib kick here, Jackson? What's your prediction?
Squib kick. Actually, deep.
Roth toes it up, and going to be a deep kick, but well out of bounds. Off legal procedure. I believe the Missiles will just take the ball here. See what Coach Robley elects to do. And they will take it. Be first and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on their 35-yard line, and looks like the second team going to start the second half here for the Missiles there, Jackson. This looks like Jackson Skidmore's in there. Waiting underneath, Evan Schenk under center. I formation, Spencer Nye and Promenschinkel in the backfield. And Schenk fumbles it, now hands it to Promenschinkel, and no gain on the play. Maybe a loss of one.
Jaden Promenschinkel. Tackle by Nathan Briggs. Loss of a yard, now second and 11.
Briggs on the tackle, second and 11 here. Skidmore in at center for the Missiles. Second down and 11. Schenk under center. Handed off to Promenschinkel, and he's tackled from behind there by 53. Gustafson, nice hole that time. The Missiles get a positive gain there, Jackson. 3rd and 8.
Even about 4, it's now 3rd down and 8.
Third down and 8 for the Missiles. Ball on their own 37-yard line. I think you're going to air it out here or go to the ground again, Jackson.
I think that it's going to be a quarterback keeper since Bryce is in.
Yep, they have McKenna in there at quarterback. Going to air it out to Worseman. Knocked down there, nicely defended by Webb. Comes down with that batted pass. So 4th down and 8. Broncos get a stop here on the first series. See, they go punt formation. Looks like they're gonna. So get some work on the special teams here. Adamek back to punt. Folgate back to receive. Long snapper will be McKenna in there to long snap it, looks like. Adamek back to receive the snap here. Get everybody set. 4th and 8. Pull the whistle on, we're ready. Good snap. Good punt there by Adamek. Angled. Going to be received about the 23-yard line. It's out of the tackle of McKenna, but Livingood there to wrap him up. And Carter Livingood really had a good first half there, Jackson. He was all over the field.
He had a lot of tackles.
The one series, I think 3 straight plays for a loss.
And I think all the tackles are by him, too.
Yes, they were. Yep. Great first half. Micah Tom Smith, great first half as well. Go ahead and get your votes in for player of the game. Right now, I'm still saying Livingood. He really set the tone
I think
early.
It's Carter. Micah's pushing it. If he gets some playing time, he might get it.
Yep, Micah had a touchdown run, 45 yards, a punt return for 59 yards. So, yeah, Micah Tom Smith, he was the player of the game last week over in Polo. So, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Looks like they're some second-team unit in here as well. Looks like Bastion in at quarterback. Going to hand it to Folgate.
Folgate, the ball carrier, tackled by Jaden Promenschinkel.
Promenschinkel on the stop. Gain of about 5.
Gain of 5. now 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 looks like Cy Dotson in there for the missiles. Good to see Cy out there. And Bruce Raymond and Alex Chafee on the line. Linebackers look to be Promenschinkel, Sarbert, Nye. Linebackers, defensive backs, Mickelson and Worsema. Bastion and their quarterback. 2nd and 5 for the Broncos. There's that fumbled snap, but Bastion gets it and going to be tackled in the backfield by Raymond.
Play to be covered by Paxton Bastion.
Going to lose about 3 there.
Loss of a couple yards.
Minus
Now,
2.
3rd down and 7 from the 30.
Third down and 7.
Yep.
Ball on their own 30-yard line. Worth back in at quarterback. Run or throw here, Jackson? What's your prediction?
Looks like a pass.
Worth drops back to pass, has some time, and finds Webb. Webb's got some open field there. And we tackled there by Worsema.
They had number 29 wide open on a fly.
Boy, about 14 yards there, Worth to Webb.
Now 1st and 10 for the Broncos 43.
Worth goes back out, but receives the play, now going to go back in. 6:55 here to go the first half. Area scores at the half: Ridgewood 28, Polo 20, Leewin 44, Dakota 0, Forreston 22, EPC 6, Fulton 18, Stockton 8, and Dupac 49, West Carroll 0. Worth shotgun formation. Fulgate goes in motion to the right, going to be the counter back to the left side, and with some room to run is White. White got a blocker out in front. Nice gainer here for the Broncos down inside the 35.
Tackle made by Jackson Skidmore.
Skidmore on the stop.
Now 1st and 10 for the Milledgeville 34.
So 16, about 23 yards there for White. Skidmore in there. Defensive tackle Sipperly now at end with Raymond. Many players seeing some action here. Varsity action. 5:55 to go in this third quarter. Mills on top, 50-0. Worth back in the quarterback shotgun to the shotgun formation. Fulgate to the left, wing to the right. Worth gonna run power to the left, and he's got some running room. He knocked out of bounds there by Worsema. Nice gain off the left side there by Worth.
Out of bounds by Bryson Worsema.
1st and 10 for the
17-yard line. Now
Broncos.
1st and 10 for the Broncos.
17-yard gain there for Worth. Looks like they're starting lineup in for the Broncos here this series. Fulgate off the right side. He's got room to run. Fulgate inside the 10. He's in for a Bronco touchdown. Nice job that time by the offensive line of the Broncos, Jackson. And you could have probably ran through that hole there.
Very good blocking by the Broncos.
Very good. Fulgate goes 17 yards at the 5:01 mark. We're going to let you, Tyler called most of the 2 points and a few other plays. We'll let you call this 2-point conversion here for the Broncos here, Jackson. I'll call the formation, you call the play. It's like shotgun formation. Worth in a shotgun. Fulgate, the running back to the left. We'll let you call this play here, Jackson.
Run up the middle to 25.
All right, call it out as they see it. You do the play-by-play on this one.
Run outside left with number 2, touchdown.
Conversion, good. So 5:01 to go in this third quarter. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 8. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this short timeout.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Smith back to receive.
All right, welcome back. Roth to kick. Going to be a onside squib kick. Recovered nicely there
Offside kick
by Spencer Nye.
Spencer Nye on the 49-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Missiles.
First and 10 for the Missiles. 4:55 to go in this first half. Let's get more at center. Miners and Adamek in at guards. Looks like McKenna's still going to do the quarterbacking duties here. Tight ends Worsema and Mickelson. Running back Promenschenkel and Spencer Nye. McKenna, gonna hand it to Nye up the middle. Spencer, pinballing around there, gonna have a nice gain. Gain about 6 there for Spencer.
Tackle was made by Ben Briggs.
His first carry of the ball game.
I think if Webb would have got low, he would have had him, but he just kind of chickened out and hit him with the shoulder.
Well, Spencer gonna limp off here. You don't like to see that. Might turn an ankle a little bit. Or hope maybe just a cramp there. Maybe we'll see. McKenna hand to Promenschenkel, and he's met for no gain on the play.
Tackle by Nathan Briggs.
Briggs on the stop there for the Broncos. 3rd down and 4. As McKenna drops back to pass, gonna air it out looking for Worsema. That pass falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. It's now 4th down.
4th and 4. Missile's gonna punt or go for it here. Jackson, what are you thinking?
4th and 4. Might as well go for it. Get the offense more work. I think they're punting because I see Dalton Adamek in.
Oh, 4th and 4. Oh, Adamek is still in there at guard, so they are going to go for it here. McKenna under center. Let you call this play out here, Jackson.
Okay. McKenna gives it to Sarber. Sarber with a good run up the middle.
Going to have a first down. Gain about 7 there for Sarber, maybe 8. Zach White on the stop.
Now 1st and 10 for the Missiles from the Broncos 37.
8 yards. Sarber right up the gut. First and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the 37-yard line of the Broncos. 1:55 here to go in this 3rd quarter. Go ahead and call another play here, Jackson. McKenna still in. Going to be under center. Split backs behind him.
Looks like Sarber tried to go up the middle and got stopped.
Out to gain a 1 there to Sarber.
Tackle by Nathan Briggs. And Blake Colgate. 1 yard gain in play. It's now 2nd and 9.
McKenna going to keep it to the right side. Tucks it and runs. Going to have a nice gainer. Tackled by
McKenna, the ball carrier.
Myers.
Tackled by
And Briggs.
Aiden Myers and Nathan Briggs.
Gain of about 4 there for McKenna.
Now 3rd down and 5 from the 32.
3rd down and 5 down to the final 44 seconds here. Should be the final play of the quarter here. They keep it on the ground. McKenna, shotgun formation, 3 to the left. Bad snap, but he catches it. McKenna going to have to air it out quickly. Going to have a flag in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
I believe that's roughing the passer.
Nope, holding.
Holding against the Missiles.
Accept it or decline it. Gonna accept the penalty. That's gonna do it after 3 quarters of play. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 8. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this short timeout. Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. McKenna takes a snap, going to be 3rd and 11, tucks it and runs, and he loses the football, I believe. Fumble recovered by the Broncos. So who comes up with the recovery? 53. Gustafson on the fumble recovery.
Recovered by Bowden Gustafson. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They have the ball on their own 41-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Broncos, ball on their own 41-yard line. 50-8, Missiles on top. About 50-0 at the half. Check some other area scores here. As Worth still looks like the starting lineup for the Broncos still on the field here. Worth in at quarterback. Gonna drop back to pass. Gonna air it out for Webb. And it's caught. Webb gonna be tackled there by Mickelson. We got a flag on the play.
Pass interference.
So 30, about a 39-yard gain there. Holding on the Missiles, that'll be declined.
The Missiles is declined. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the Milledgeville 19.
39 there to Webb. So 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Worth, shotgun formation, full gate off to his right. Worth gonna keep it off the right side. And runs through one tackle, runs through another. Down inside the 10, down about the 5-yard line.
Tackled by Jason Promenschenkel.
Worth's best run of the night. Promenschenkel on the stop.
Down inside the 5-yard line where it's 1st and goal for the Broncos.
1st and goal, ball at the 4, 15 yards there for Worth. .9:30 to go here in this 4th quarter. Milledgeville on top 50-8. .36-20, Ridgewood on top of Polo, starting to pull away in that one. As Fulgate, ball is loose. Fulgate hit at the goal line, ball is out. Recovered by the Missiles. Alex Chafee. Yes. The Missiles defense gets a stop here.
Alex Chafee on the fumble recovery.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Be the 4th turnover of the game for the Broncos. 1st and 10 from the 2. So Hank McKenna back in under center. Hands it to Promenschinkel. Promenschinkel.
Jake Promenschinkel, the ball carrier.
Safety.
Is it in the end zone or not? We'll see where they mark it at the 1. Second down and 1. Loss of 1.
Oh, no, they got to be running the pass. I don't think they're going to run it.
Now second down and 9.
Second down and 9. Kind of running over for the plays. Second down and 11. Ball on the 1 yard line. McKenna under center, just going to run a quarterback keeper up the middle. Pushes the pile forward there.
Bryce McKenna, the ball carrier.
Gain of 2 maybe.
Gain of about 2.
Looks like the Broncos keep most of their starting defensive in here this whole second half as well. Worth does come out now. Gain about 3 yards that time for McKenna. 3rd and 8. 7:12 to go here. I'll let you call this play here, Jackson. What's your favorite subject?
In school?
Yep.
Math or PE?
Math or PE? McKenna under center. Pitch it out to Promenschinkel. Promenschinkel's got some room to run around the edge.
Fumbled.
Ball's out, but down on the play.
Must have touchdown first.
Tackled by Blake Colgate.
Gain about 6 there for Promenschinkel. 4th down and 2.
Looks like Spencer's getting nice on him. Kyle, looks like Spencer's still getting nice on him.
Yep. On the sideline, punt team out here. Adamek. I have to hurry up here. Missiles might have to take a timeout here. Don't think they're going to get this play off. Coach Roble is going to take a timeout. So with that, we'll take one with them. 6:07 to go in the ballgame. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 8. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this quick timeout.
Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb.
Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field. Missile's going to punt here, but once again, those of us at the Missile Sports Network and the Chadwick-Milledgeville School District would like to keep the family and friends of and teammates of Landon Cromer in thoughts and prayers, as Landon was a member of the Macomb Bombers high school team, passed away this week after a vehicle accident at the age of 14. So thoughts and prayers with the Macomb School District. As Adamek receives the punt, but bobbled it. Now he's going to try to make something out of nothing. Going to throw it, and it's intercepted by Gustafson. And he returns it down inside the 10-yard line. There was a flag on the play. We'll see if the official picks it up. So bad snap caused an issue there for the Missiles. As the Broncos will have first and goal here. Ball at the 9-yard line. First and goal for the Broncos here. Worth takes the snap, gonna run it off the right side. Got Fulgate blocking, and Worth is in for a Bronco touchdown. Worth takes it 10 yards for the touchdown here. 4:57 mark. Broncos back on the board. I'll let you call the 2-point conversion, Jackson.
Okay.
Worth goes 9 yards. Be Worth in at quarterback with Fulgate at running back yet. Down under 4:51 to go here in this ball game. Worth under out of shotgun formation here. Fulgate off to his left.
Play clock.
Flag and play.
Play clock, delay game against the Broncos.
Your 5-yard penalty.
So favorite subject was math, or would you say math or PE?
Uh-huh.
All right, favorite teacher, or are you not going to say that? You're afraid?
No, yeah, I don't really know.
Here you go. Call it out. Worth direct to pass.
Throws it to
58.
Briggs.
2-point conversion, good. 4:51 to go in the ball game. Milledgeville 50. Orangeville 16. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this short timeout.
Do you need ice for your upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today.
Welcome back here. Squib kick covered up nicely there by Miners. Fulton on top of Stockton, 34-16 in the fourth quarter. Morrison pulling away from EP. They trailed at the half, but now lead 25-13, and it was 36-28. Polo back within a score there.
You think Polo can come over top of Cambridge?
They could. Thought that'd be a good one, and it's turning out that way. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. McKenna back in at center. I formation. Going to be a pitch to Promenschinkel, and that's a high pitch. Ball on the ground. Still loose.
Covered by Briggs.
Nope. Missiles got back on it.
Oh, they did?
No, they did. You're right. It's 57 come away with it.
Oh, I thought Briggs had that. Laurent had the fumble recovery.
Braden Laurent, the fumble recovery there for the Broncos. And they continue to, I guess they're going to continue with most of their varsity starters here against the Missile second team in the second half. 3:37 to go. And hand it to Fulgate. Fulgate up the middle, and he's tripped up there by Sarber after a gain
If he wouldn't have tripped, he was gone.
of about 9.
Tackle was made by Caleb Sarver. Now 2nd down and 1.
2nd down and 1 here for the Broncos. Ball on the Missile 34-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Worth shotgun formation.
Looks like a pass.
Gonna drop back and air it out for Fulgate. He's got him deep. And he connects. Worth to Fulgate, who dives in for a Bronco touchdown. 34 yards.
Was Fulgate a start at the beginning of the game?
Yes. Yep, he's their starting tailback. I'll let you call the 2-point conversion here, Jackson.
Okay.
2:46 mark. Worth to Folgate for 34 yards.
Looks like Worth is going to go out of shotgun with Folgate to his left. And he's going to keep it and score.
2-point conversion good by Worth. 2:46 to go in the ball game. Milledgeville 50, Orangeville 24. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after this short timeout. Ross set to kick off. Squib kick. Micah Tom Smith gonna, or no. Worstman just fields it and steps out of bounds about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. 2:36 to go in the ball game.
Steps out of bounds. 21-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Missiles.
Missiles to improve to 4-0 on the year. They will be home next week. Homecoming next week, Jackson. You looking forward to homecoming next week at Milledgeville?
Yep.
You participate in the dress-up days most of the time.
Uh-huh.
Be home against Kirkland.
Kirkland,
and
Hiawatha.
Orangeville will be at Alden Hebron. McKenna in there. Halfback. We'll see the Missiles going to take some knees here maybe.
Just going to kneel at the clock.
We'll see here. McKenna takes the snap and takes a knee here. Do you have any votes online there for player of the game there? Living good. And Spencer and I had some votes as well.
I think Spencer and Living Good are going to be...
Micah Tom Smith was in the running as well. So
I think Spencer and Living Good got to be your number 1 and 2 guys for that vote.
Spencer and I with another interception in the ball game. As we're down to the final 120. Looking for another knee here from McKenna. Play clock down to one more snap here, Jackson. Did you have fun? You didn't get to call the exciting second half, but the Missiles already up 50-0.
Yeah.
But, did you enjoy your time here, Jackson?
Yeah.
Thanks for jumping on with us and doing the filming as well. Tyler Stepp was running the camera the second half. As one more knee. As that's going to do it here. Your final going to be Milledgeville 50. And the Orangeville Broncos 24. We'll go over the stats here. First for the Broncos, so we had Folgate, 18 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown. Schofield, 5 carries for 19 yards. Worth, 6 carries for 23 yards and a touchdown. White, 2 carries for 23. Gustafson, 1 for -3, and Bastion, 1 for -2. Through the air, Worth, 4 for 9 for 96 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Webb, 3 receptions for 62, and Folgate, 1 reception for 34 yards and a touchdown. The Broncos had 3 penalties for 20 yards. Now for the Missiles here, most of that damage done in the first half as they led 50-0 at the half. Connor Johnson, 3 carries for 72 yards and a 41-yard touchdown. Connor Nye, 6 carries for 48 yards, including 2 touchdown runs, 1 for 8, 1 for 4. Micah Tom Smith, 4 carries, 71 yards, including a 45-yard touchdown run. Bryce McKenna, 3 carries for 6 yards. Spencer Nye, 1 carry for 6. And Promenchenko, 5 carries for 5 yards. And Sarber, 2 carries for 9 yards. Through the air, Connor Nye, 3 for 7 for 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. a 28-yarder and a 19-yarder. The 28-yarder to Connor Johnson, 1 catch, 28 yards and a touchdown. Tom Smith, 1 catch, 19 yards and a touchdown. And Carter Livingood, 1 catch for 44 yards. Missiles had 4 penalties for 50 yards. And the Missiles get the win here by a score of 50-24. Just a dominant first half, Jackson, and the Missiles improved to 4-0.
Yeah.
Anything else to say on that first half? Did it a little bit everywhere. Great defense, great offense, special teams.
I think the defense was really working good. I think that our line, Dalton and Carter, were really getting in there pretty well.
Yep, as that's going to wrap up our coverage. We'll check some scores here before we go away. And we'll be back with the player of the game here as well. Looks like 26-16 or 34-16 last. Fulton on top. Saranac, Michigan 32, Galena 20. So Galena travels to Michigan and comes with a loss. Dupec 55, West Carroll 0. 34-20 in the fourth quarter, Forston over EPC. Morrison 32, EP 13. That's in the fourth. Last score in the fourth quarter, early fourth quarter, was Ridgewood 36, Polo 28. I said last score was 34-16, Fulton on top of Stockton. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making the broadcast possible as well. They include the Milledgeville State Bank, the Millville Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Simply Mouse Vacations by Ashley, and Ruby's Coffee Coach. And we'll be back here for the Selman Electric Player of the Game. So stay tuned right here on the Missile Sports Network for more post-game coverage. Welcome back here to Floyd Dobb Field here for the postgame show. Kyle Leach joined by our player of the game, Carter Livingood, a sophomore tight end, defensive lineman for the Missiles. Carter, another great effort by you guys tonight, coming in with the state ranking and a dominant performance in that first half, 50-0, and you guys just clicking offense, defense. You were all over the field that first few series, especially. I think you had 3 tackles straight for a loss that one series. But congratulations on the player of the game, and just talk about the week of prep and the first half here tonight, Carter.
Yeah, we started out a little slow. It's a classic trap game, you know. Come out, beat our rivals on the road big, and then come back. We started a little slow, had to step it up a little bit, but we finally got it. Still, energy was a little low. We could have been better, and we just got to stay focused next week with homecoming. Kirkland Hiawatha is still a solid team. We got to prepare for them and knock them out so slow next week.
Yep, the defense. I've been just as impressed. You guys have been putting a lot of numbers up offensively, but I love the way you guys fly to the ball. Got a lot of ball hawks out there. Spencer Nye with another interception. I didn't know that was going to be something he brought to the table, but back-to-back weeks for Spencer, an interception in the game.
Yeah, he's had a great couple weeks. You know, he's really stepping up. I'm proud of him. Little cousin love, but yeah, I'm proud of him for. I hope we can get through his tightness in his leg, but he had a great game.
Yep, you were a little more quiet. You had one, didn't get a touchdown there, but you had a 44-yard reception. You've been a key to the Missiles' offensive aerial attack as well. Just talk about the air game and playing tight end here for the Missiles this
Yeah,
first.
I think we get a lot of teams off guard with our play action. It loosens me up a lot, so Micah and Connor Johnson can do the hard running, and I get to look pretty on the deep balls.
Yep, like I said, 44 yards receiving. But, yeah, your player of the game because your defensive effort, you and Dalton were just a wrecking crew. The 2 linemen, especially that whole first quarter, second quarter, all over the place in that first half for the Missiles. So congratulations on winning the Selman Electric player of the game. And thank you, Carter, and good luck next week against Kirkland.
Yep, thank you, Kyle.
All right, once again, our player of the game, Carter Livingood. Well, as we'll jump in, we'll have Coach Roble jump in here next, so stay tuned right here on the post-game show as we'll swap Carter out for Coach Roble. There you go. Thank you. The area was Missiles, of course, 50-24. As Ridgewood last on top, 36-28 was the last check there in that one. We'll see if they got any more score updates in that one. NUIC 36-34. It was 36-20. Ridgewood on top, but now Polo back within 36-34. 5 minutes to go in that one. So
wow, that's a good one down there.
Yep. So congratulations, Coach. Win number 4 on the year, and boy, your team came out and dominated that first half, 50-0, and set the tone early and often in this one.
Yeah, I think so. I think we came out a little flat, to be honest. You know, somewhat, I don't want to say to be expected, but you win a big game against your rivals, and you know, it's hard to sometimes keep that intensity level up. And but we started a little flat and maybe didn't execute so well on both sides of the ball. But once we got rolling, we did a lot of nice things. I don't want to be too nitpicky with a big win like that, but I think we did something. We were a little sloppy on some things we got to get better at.
Yep, led 20-0 after one quarter. Nye had a touchdown run. Johnson 28 yards from that, and then Micah 45-yard run up the middle. You had 20-0, and some turnovers. I thought it really swung the game. Spencer Nye back-to-back weeks with an interception. I didn't know that was going to be what he brought to the team.
Yeah, no kidding. That was a great pick across the middle. We were really impressed all the season in practices with his hands, and we feel like he's in a receiver where we're thinking that he could make some plays. He hasn't got an opportunity yet, but he has good hands and he has good nose for the ball, as you see. But yeah, that was a big play. Some turnovers early. That sort of swung. I thought we were, like I said, a little flat, but I think some of those turnovers really helped us get momentum.
Yep, turnovers there, and yeah, the player of the game, Carter Livingood, he made it pretty easy for me this week. I know we've had multiple people, and Micah Tom Smith made a run for it, another punt return, long touchdown run, but boy, Carter was all over the field that first half.
Yeah, he sure was. He made some great plays on offense. He's a great blocker. That's a part of the game. One of the reasons we like him at tight end because he does such a good job sealing the edge for us. but then he can extend the field with his legs. And then on defense, I don't know how many tackles he had for a loss, but several. And there's several times where he maybe didn't get the sack, but he was hurrying the quarterback, Orangeville's quarterback. I was impressed that we got so much pressure with two-man there early. We switched our defense back to sort of our base defense, just to give it a different look, get some work there. And then again, he did a real nice job there as well. So, yeah, we got some guys playing some good football right now.
All right, 4-0. Now, a little home cooking here, a little 3-game home game stretch. And next week is every head coach's favorite week, Coach, is homecoming week.
Yeah, I already addressed it in the huddle. It's post-game huddle. You know, sometimes that's a bad habit of mine that we don't savor the win long enough. But, yeah, homecoming week's always a week that you stress about, a lot of distractions. I always worry about a kid, playing sand volleyball or in the ponds dance with boys doing something silly. I've already lectured them about that because they've been practicing that already. So hopefully we can make it out unscathed of just homecoming festivities, let alone the game.
Yes, yeah, and good luck next week. Homecoming week, always a fun week at Milledgeville, but yeah, not always a coach's favorite. But Carter, you must have mentioned it because he even mentioned the post game. Stay focused, and I think you guys have done a good job week to week.
I think so. I think the kids. Someone, at halftime said something about Amboy. I was like, we got a whole nother home game before then. We got homecoming to deal with. And Kirkland, I don't know much about them. I know last year they had a pretty talented team and a quarterback, and they gave Polo a nice game in the regular season. And I think they graduated some of those kids, but I've heard they have a couple athletes still, and the first time we played them. So we're going to have to really make sure that we're focused. Sometimes when you play a new team, it's a nice challenge, but sometimes there's a little comfort level when you play Polo and Orangeville and River Ridge that you sort of know what you're getting. So,
all right. Well, thanks for jumping on here. And I'd like to mention that no comments about your attire here tonight. Just did the basic black and white missile polo, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, after the ribbing I got last week, I figured I better play it safe because. I guess I'm a fashion icon or something.
Yes, you are. But no, wait, not even a single comment about it tonight. But thanks for jumping on with me tonight, Coach.
That was probably because Kurt Folk was
Kurt Folk, yes. He likes to see what you're wearing over there.
Yeah, he's a fashionista, I know. Yeah. Well, again, thanks, guys, for the coverage. And you guys do a great job. And this broadcast is awesome for not only our program, but our community and our district. So thanks for all you guys do.
All right, I appreciate that. Once again, that was head coach of the Missiles, Jason Roble. Missiles improved to 4-0 with a 50-24 victory over the Broncos. So once again, that's going to wrap up our coverage here. And I'd like to thank our executive producer, Brooke Wilkinson. Camera crew was Jackson Miller, as well as Tyler Stepp. They joined the broadcast as well tonight. So thank our sponsors as well one last time. Milledgeville State Bank, the Millwheel Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Simply Moss Vacations by Ashley, and Ruby's Coffee Coach. Once again, your final from Milledgeville. The Missiles get the win 50-24 over Orangeville. Thank you for listening, and have a great night.